Hello and welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video, where today we're going to be breaking down this Barbarian build submit by Teacher Man, someone that's currently inside of the closed alpha of Diablo Immortal. We are going to take a look at every single piece of gear plus all the skills and then see them in action in PvP. Rather than read all of this to you, you guys can see it on the screen, but we're rocking the Tempest rank 18 as that main hand weapon. It's using the Howler's Call 5-star gem, although it only has one out of those 5 stars to start things out. In the second hand, we're using the Remembered, also rank 18. Cutthroat's Grin is the gem, a 3-star gem that's here to complement that weapon. Coming on over to the shoulder piece, Yadma's Cyclone, although I probably said that wrong, I'm almost guaranteeing that I did, using the Lightning Core 3-star gem. Determination are the pants being worn with 3,000 life. You can see all the stats as they scroll down the screen right now. In the sockets, we're using that Trick Shot gem, a 2-star gem. Now remember, the gems being used and some of the gear itself change how the skills work. So we're gonna be taking a deeper dive and a better look into those skills in just a moment once we get through all the rest of the gear. And for headgear, we're wearing Berserker's Sanity with the socketed gem, the Fervent Fang. Power and Command is the socket being used, or the gem being used in the socket. And you can see right here, the Charm equipped has 3 skills for the Barbarians. Now looking through some of that secondary gear, obviously this stuff is not as important as the primary gear with the legendary gems that can be inserted, but it's nice to see what kind of secondary gear is being worn, just so that you know, by the way, these are all ranked up to level 5 as we get ourselves all the way through all 6 of those secondary pieces of gear. Wrath of the Berserkers, the first skill being used, enter Berserker Rage that increases your attack speed by 50%. Now, because of the headpiece that we're wearing, Wrath of Berserker now also dispels effects which cause loss of control of your character. The second skill being used is Furious Charge, and now we have the Empowered Charge inscription. Furious Charge can now be charged up to increase its range and damage up to 15,457, but now has 2 maximum charges instead of the 3, and this is from the leg piece that we're wearing. Undying Rage. Enter a rage for 5.7 seconds that prevents you from dying and causes all your attacks to heal you for 30% of your damage done. This is pretty incredible. Plus, it's got that bonus from the Charm. Remember, we did mention just a few moments ago that the Charm had 3 skilled enhancements for the Barbarian. And lastly, the final skill being used is, of course, Whirlwind rank 14. We know what this does, but there's a bunch of modifications being used here from gear that we're wearing. The first one is Stormbringer Inscription. Whirlwind radius is increased, causing 2,884 damage with each hit, but movement speed reduced by 40%. This is brought on by the main hand weapon. The chest piece is going to have it be so that the Whirlwind pulls in enemies that it damages, pulling them even closer into you to do more damage. Whirlwind damage is increased by 10% from the shoulders, and of course the Charm, we're getting a bonus right there from the Charm as well. And of course, using that Frenzy attack as the primary attack. Now, if you guys want to see more Diablo Immortal on the channel, why don't you just go down into the comments section below and type in more Diablo Immortal. I'm definitely going down there to take a look at who wants to see more Diablo Immortal videos every single day. So if you're one of those, make sure you go sound off down below. Getting a little bit of a display of skills right here from Teacher Man, showing how the skills, the dash and the Whirlwind, are changed without the gear. Now he's going to place his gear back on and you're going to get to see the difference. Teacher Man with a really nice display of everything right here. I love how he did this so that you guys, the community, could benefit from his use of this Barbarian, which, as you can see, is a Paragon 85. So he's definitely done some serious grinding. Now we're going to see the dash. Again, that dash, although you only get 2 instead of 3, a much longer dash. And we're going to see that Whirlwind be just a bit wider than it was before. Now let's go look at some PvP battles. All right, so going into the battlegrounds, we can check out a display of all of these skills, all of the gear, all of the gems actually in action. Teacher Man is going on with his team, going against the Sacred Guardian right now. Now, I'll tell you guys, I don't have a lot of battleground experience. Many times that I went into the battleground, it was either unavailable for me at the time, and when I did get in, I was pretty low level to actually do much damage. Look at that, 9 is there as well, doing some of that competition, some of that battle 9 trying to get it done, but Teacher Man escaping. He's got that 2 kill streak, and look at this, going against Mr. K, using his whirlwind to the best of the ability. Now, he does die a few times inside of this. That happens when you're over here in the battleground. I love that he has this charged up, ready to do his dash, waiting for anyone that's going to be coming up upon him. Rax is in this one as well. You all know him, another content creator over here on YouTube and on Twitch. There he goes with his Demon Hunter. And look at this. Is Teacher Man going to get him down? It looks like he could. He does, taking out Rax, who is one of the most veteran Diablo 3 players that's currently inside of the alpha, the closed alpha for Diablo Immortal. Or maybe he's not, but he's definitely one of the most relevant ones right now as far as how exposure goes. All right, so Teacher Man using the bandage right now, healing himself up, getting good to go, and continuing on. You guys can kind of see what's going on. I don't have to sit here and shoutcast it all for you, but I do love how he's using that dash and cycling in with the whirlwind as well to have that serious damage. Dash whirlwind combination seems to be pretty incredible, which is why we're bringing you a build, right? We're bringing you a build that works well, not one that's trash, that doesn't work well. So this is a really nice PvP, player versus player build for you guys that you can use in the battlegrounds, as we're witnessing right here. Right, he's got some more opponents right here up in front of him. It looks like he's taking some damage though. Will he go down? And he, oh man, he's surviving. He's surviving all of this. Finally goes down. He finally died. Rob has defeated him. But you could just resurrect yourself back on in, as is happening right now. Look at those nice wings he's wearing as well. Those immortal wings looking pretty nice. Now, we're going to watch a little bit more of this battle just so that you can get the idea of what this all looks like. And then we're going to close out the video because I think you guys understand the build. So what I'm going to ask you is, what classes, what character classes would you like to see next inside of Diablo Immortal? We've brought you the Crusader, the Barbarian, and we've brought you the Monk. What are you looking for? I know that Nemo over on his channel, Scrappy Academy, has brought us Wizards as well. And look at this, Teacher Man right now is running around, but he's invisible. Another glitch? What is that? It's definitely not a skill. And he's actually taking people down while being invisible. Wow. That's pretty crazy stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and make sure you come back tomorrow for the next one. Till then, be good.